Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. Actually, wait, pause, 1 second, we're back. You already know, since this is a get ready with me, I'm always gonna have a beverage in my hand. So this is called Riscato, I don't know, it's from Sam's Club. It's a sweet red wine and it is so yummy. Anyways, tonight we are going out for a girlfriend's birthday, so I wanted to get a little extra glam. Truth be told, I have like 40 minutes to film this video, so we're gonna get right into it. I got some old products, some kind of newer products, kind of shopped my stash just a tiny bit. So if you want to see this get ready with me, then definitely keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you can be a part of the fam here. And without further ado, let's put this freaking face on. All right, so I am just going to clip my hair back. I do have my moisturizer on already, but I figured, oh, my eyes are so red. I figured we would start with the eyeballs because I don't really know what kind of look I'm going for. I reached into my palette drawer and busted out this oldie but goodie. Gosh, the Anastasia palettes were honestly, like when I was first getting into makeup, like my go-to. They never fail. They're so good. They're so versatile, wearable, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So I'm probably going to do a basic bronzy look because you already know I'm that basic bitch. Enough. Let's get into it. So I am going to go in with I definitely am going to stick in this family right here with the orangey tones. So let me zoom you in a little bit better. All right, so I'm gonna take the shade Tempera and we are just going to fluff that all over the crease. Because I do sometimes like to set my eyeshadow base. Oh, and the eyeshadow base that I'm using is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer. This, you guys, literally, I'll wake up in the morning and my eyeshadow will be like perfect. Like nothing will have budged. So I'm going to go in with a transition shade. I really need to clean my brushes, but I'm gonna go in with the shade Orange Soda, which is this gorgeous orangey color. I'm hoping my brightness is like enough. Oh, there we go. And I'm like out of the center. So to deepen that up, I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush. This is the JH32 and I'm going to go into that burnt orange shade and really just build up that crease. This is going to be a quick and easy look. Like I said, I have about 40 minutes and I have no idea what I'm even wearing yet. I bought these really cute shorts from Windsor today and I didn't realize that the temperature tonight is gonna be like 65. Like that's really freaking cold for Florida this time of month. Her colors are literally just so easy to use. Like if you were not an experienced eyeshadow person, they just blend so easy. They were just a good set of palettes for me to start with when I was getting into makeup. I was gonna reach for my Natasha Denona Gold palette like I always do, but I've literally just been using that one all the time that I'm like, all right, Jackie, it's time to get out your comfort zone and use one that you haven't used that you used to love a little bit. So, okay, I think, actually, you know, I think I'm just gonna take that one and just kind of bring it down over the lids a little bit so there's not so much white space. Not that that matters because we're about to cover it up with shimmer anyways. But yeah, so I'm gonna set this down for right now, and I'm actually going to go in with the Tarte Chrome paint pot. This is in the shade Park Ave Princess. These are a little bit pricey, but they are so good and so just easy to use. And I'm just going to bring that all over my lid. I'm actually going to clean it up with a brush shortly, but I just want to get kind of the majority of that down. But do you see, like, holy crap. Like, it is so pretty. So then I'm literally just going to take a flat shader brush with a dry brush, and I'm kind of just gonna clean up the edges since you can't really get like super in your crease, you know, with your finger. If you don't want to spend, I think these are like $22 a piece. Maybelline makes, I think, the little pots, and they're like just as good. Like, but this is like, holy crap, blinding. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. And then, look, this is pretty quick. I feel like quick and easy. Since I need to be out the door, I'm gonna go back into the soft glam palette, and with an angled, this is the JH40, I'm gonna go into the shade Rustic and start defining that outer V area. Kind of starting where I left off with that Tarte shadow and just fluffing it into the crease a little bit to kind of smooth out those edges. I feel like this is just so easy and so effortless. Well, not effortless, like I am putting a little bit of effort into it, but you know what I mean. What do we think? And I think I want it to be even deeper, so I'm gonna go back in. And I'm just using patting motions, and I'm kind of like just building up that color versus like blending it out. Uh-oh, I think I have glitter in my eye, which is not good. And it's okay if these edges are messy. I don't really want like a harsh wing, and I will definitely clean it up a bit. So I thought I was going to be able to resist my Natasha Denona Gold palette. This look, honestly, if you didn't want to take it another step, you could do the bottom and some eyeliner on the top, and you would be good because it is really pretty. But I just feel like I want a tiny bit. There's like this perfect shadow in her palette. It is just this like perfect bronzy shade that I just can't stay away from. So I'm actually just going to take a tiny bit, and we're gonna pat that right where the colors meet. And it just gives you like that little extra blend. I don't know if you can like tell the difference. God, I love this palette. That's all I wanted. That was all I wanted. Why isn't my phone on silent? Sorry about that, guys. All right. And then the deepest shade in there, I think it's called Cypress Umber. And it's definitely like a cool tone brown. And that's what I'm gonna use to really deepen up, not all the way, but like the outer V just a little bit. You know, because we're being dramatic. Why not? All right, and then I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to dip into that orange soda shade, And then kind of blend out any harsh lines. And like I said, we're gonna clean up the edges. I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe. It's really dirty makeup wipe really quick and just kind of clean them up, carve them out a little bit. And we will absolutely finish up the bottom when we get back, but just look how pretty. I have my blue contacts in tonight, and for some reason, I just love a brown smoky eye with blue eyes. Anyways, let's move on to face. So something I haven't used in a while, but I used to really love is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And because I want to be extra, we're just gonna take her and bring her all over. And this right here is gonna give you that glow. And oh my goodness, guess who just forgot to put on primer? But you know what? That is how it goes. Sometimes when you're in a hurry, you just miss a step, but that's okay. Because this is like, it's not too sticky, but it can kind of act as a primer if you want to. I don't know. For my foundation, this is a newer item. This is the Tarte Face Tape, and honestly, you guys, God, this has been like my holy freaking grail when I go out. Like, it has replaced my Born This Way, which I never thought I would say, but it's just so pretty. The coverage is amazing. It literally just applies like a dream. And this ish will stay on all night. Seriously. My body, I feel like, is just so much more tan than my face right now. We are looking extra crazy because of the foundation on my lips right now. But extra shiny too. That'll go away once we set. How are we doing for time? Okay, got about 25 minutes. All right, so for concealer, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Nougat, and oh, it just spit all over me. That's never happened before. Probably because I'm running low. Oh my. So tomorrow is Easter. I don't know if I will have this video up on Easter. I doubt it. If I do, happy Easter. If I don't, I hope you had an amazing Easter. Curious if you guys do any cool traditions for Easter. So my parents, or my adopted parents, I should say, when I had gotten there, well, I got there, I can't say when I was little, I was like 14 when they took me in, but their tradition was to, when you wake up in the morning, on the table would be a clue, and that clue would be from the Easter Bunny, and it would lead you to a set of, to another clue that would lead you to another clue, and like literally 10 clues later, I don't know how many, you would find your Easter basket like after that clue. And I don't know, it was just like, it made it so much fun. Like, it was a little scavenger hunt, like it was more than just an egg hunt, you know? And I loved it. I don't know, I like scavenger hunts in general, but Carter isn't old enough this year to like read and figure that out, so that definitely probably won't be for a few years. But it's definitely a tradition that I'm looking forward to. I'm looking super crazy right now, you guys. I'll just go out like this, could you imagine? Actually, it's not that bright in person. Okay, Don't you hate like when your beauty blender is dirty and it just gets all over your freaking hand? When you get foundation in your hair and it looks like you have gray hair. Anyways, you guys, once again, my camera decided to cut out. I wish my monitor would kick it back on the screen and kindly remind me that it has stopped recording, but all I did was take the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand and I contoured my face in the 3 area, and then just a tad bit of blush balm in Pinched on my cheeks. And then we are going to set the face, and for that, my holy grail, honestly, I've been hearing good things about the Too Faced, the Tutti Frutti Do You powder, but there's just something about this powder that I can't not use, and that is the Hourglass powder. And it sucks because when I run out of this, I'm going to be really, really sad because the bitch ain't cheap. And so I just quickly set my whole face. And I like to really hit this part, the cheek, right under my cheek, only because I feel like I always have my hands there. So that is the first place for me to wear off. Okay, so that is powder. So next, now that we are powdered, I am going to deepen up my contour. I should say I'm going to bronze a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with the Kylie bronzer in the shade Almond. I've really just been loving this. And in order to keep filming, I had to delete a video that I haven't even uploaded yet, which was really frustrating, but I will just load this onto my computer and then refilm. Kevin and I have been fighting, so this should be an interesting night. Not that you guys need to know that, but that's real life. Marriage isn't perfect. People fight, but the baby's at his parents', so I'm hoping this us time will kind of put us on the right track. All right, so now that we are contoured, bronze everything else up with the Marc Jacobs, I just kind of like to blend out the edges. And for blush, what did I pick up? I think I picked up the Kylie blush. This is in the shade Kitten Baby. Again, it is just a pretty peachy shade. I need to finish up the eyes. So I'm going to go in with that brown shade, Cypress Umber, and that's what we're gonna line our upper lash line with. Because I have eyelash extensions, I don't tend to wear like a harsh eyeliner. And I'm also going to take that on my lower lash line. This is the part where you have to make sure you get that fallout off. And then I'm going to take a little pencil brush and going to use the shade Burnt Orange mixed in with orange soda and kind of just blend that out. Not gonna lie, I have leftover brows from this afternoon, so I'm just going to run the ColourPop pencil through them real quick and just kind of clean them up. And then we are going to do mascara on my lower lashes, and this is the Tarte's Light Camera Lashes. And then we are going to spray, and this is the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. This stuff, like, it'll hit you hard. So spray it really far from your face. Like, I've been using the Glow Recipe Watermelon one, and that one has like a finer mist. Like this is wet. This is a wet one. Like you can feel it. So while that's drying down, I'm going to highlight away. So this is the Lorac Mega Highlighter. And this bitch is blinding. Woo. As always, blend it out. I'm also going to take a flat brush and do the inner corners. I do wish the highlighter had a mirror on it, but. And then we're gonna take this on the brow. I will do a tiny bit on my Cupid's bow. That's not a tiny bit. And then on the tip of my nose and down the bridge. And we should be beaming because I'm extra. I'll do a tiny bit right here. And then just quickly go over that with my beauty blender. All right, you guys, I am going to grab a lip, get changed, and be right back to show you the final look. All right, you guys, this is the final look. A little change of scenery because I'm running late as always. But to finish up, I just did Dose of Colors Dime lip liner and Too Faced lip injection, my go-to lip combo. So this is it. We are off to dinner. We got Grumpy McGrumperson right here. Say hi. So grumpy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this spontaneous little get ready with me. If you like these videos, definitely hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Click it, like it, love it, watch it. Follow me on my journey. Be a part of the fam. And I will see you guys in my next video.